They gave my car to my sister, so I took back my life. Welcome to a story about silence, favoritism, and the moment someone finally stops shrinking. My name is Lena Moore, and until last New Year's Eve, I was the invisible daughter. The kind you don't worry about. The kind you assume will handle it. The kind who always does. That night, my family sat around the dining table, the house warm with food smells and fake cheer. My mother lifted her mug and spoke in the same tone she used to comment on the weather. "We've decided to give your car to your sister as a New Year gift." I blinked. "I'm sorry, what?" My father didn't look up from his plate. "Emma needs it more than you. You barely go anywhere." That wasn't true. Not even close. I worked 2 jobs. I took late classes. I ran every errand they asked for. I paid every bill on time. I bought that car myself with internship money and weekend shifts at a grocery store during my final year of college. But none of that mattered. Because Emma, my younger sister, needed a fresh start. Emma, who had crashed her last car. Emma, who dropped out of college twice. Emma, who cried until my parents fixed everything. She sat there smiling softly, already holding the keys. "It's already done," my mother added. "You can use the bus for now." I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just felt something inside me go very still. This wasn't about a car. It was about how easily they erased me. I nodded. "Okay," I said quietly. "Let's make this New Year memorable." They smiled, relieved. They thought I meant forgiveness. They were wrong. For the next few days, I played my part perfectly. I smiled while they handed Emma the keys like a crown. I clapped at midnight when everyone shouted Happy New Year. I hugged my mother when she whispered, "I'm proud of you for being so mature." But under that smile, I was preparing. Because that car was not just mine emotionally. It was mine legally. The title was in my name. The Inn. That night, I locked my bedroom door and pulled out a folder I had hidden under my desk. Receipts. Contracts. The clean title with my name printed clearly. The next morning, I went to the DMV and asked one simple question. What happens when someone uses a vehicle without the owner's permission? The woman behind the counter raised her eyebrows. "Sweetheart," she said, "they don't keep it for long." On January 2nd, I filed a report. I didn't accuse anyone of evil. I didn't raise my voice. I simply stated the facts. My car had been taken without permission. It was not a gift, it was not a loan. And I had proof. The officer reviewed the paperwork and nodded. "It's logged," he said. "If the car gets stopped or flagged, it will show as unauthorized use." That was enough. While I rode the bus in freezing mornings, my family celebrated Emma's new chapter. She posted photos online with captions like, "Starting the year right, 2 hearts #grateful." I said nothing. Every early morning ride. Every cold walk home. Every quiet dinner alone. I wasn't angry anymore. I was focused. On January 9th, my phone rang. It was Emma. "Hey," she said, pretending to laugh. "Quick question. Did you report the car or something?" I paused. "Well," I said calmly, "it's still legally mine." Silence. "Mom said it was my gift," she snapped. "This was for the family." "For the family?" I repeated. "I worked 2 jobs to pay for that car." She exploded. "You're always like this. Always playing the victim." I didn't argue. I hung up. That night, my parents confronted me in the kitchen. My father slammed his hand on the counter. "What is wrong with you? Reporting your own sister?" I met his eyes. "It's not drama," I said. "It's theft." My mother laughed bitterly. "You put family through legal trouble over a car?" "No," I said softly. "I'm holding you accountable for treating me like I don't matter." The silence was heavy. The next morning, they tried guilt instead. Pancakes. Soft voices. Careful words. Maybe we overreacted, my mother said. You can cancel the report. Make it go away. Quiet. That was always their solution. Emma has been stressed, my father added. That car helped her feel stable. I looked up. You want me to erase myself again so she feels comfortable? Emma stood suddenly. You're just jealous. No, I said. I'm just done. That night, I moved into a friend's spare room. No announcement. No goodbye. 2 weeks passed. Peaceful ones. Then I received a letter from the insurance company. Someone had tried to transfer ownership without my signature. That wasn't family drama anymore. That was fraud. I gathered everything. Receipts. Screenshots of Emma posing with the car. A voicemail from my father saying, just let her have it. Then I did what they never expected. I went to a lawyer. Not for revenge. For clarity. A formal demand was sent. Return the vehicle within 10 days or face legal action. My phone exploded. Suddenly, everyone loved me again. Too late. One quiet afternoon, a sheriff's deputy showed up at my parents' house. The car was taken back due to fraudulent activity. I wasn't there. I was sitting on my friend's porch, drinking coffee, breathing freely for the first time in years. Later that night, my father messaged me. We never thought you'd turn against us. I replied, I didn't turn against you. I stopped turning away. The case ended quietly. The car was returned to me. The lies were exposed. The silence was broken. I didn't win money. I didn't win applause. I won something better. My name. My boundaries. My life. They say blood is thicker than water. But respect is thicker than both. And this new year, for the first time, I chose myself.